Paul Pogba. He's a name that once symbolized football brilliance, flair, charisma, and that unforgettable World Cup victory in 2018. But his story? Oh, it's got more plot twists than a Netflix thriller. From becoming the world's most expensive player to facing scandals, injuries, and a betrayal that would make soap opera writers jealous, Pogba's journey has been nothing short of dramatic.
To breaking news in the last few minutes or so that Paul Pogba banned from football for 4 years after failing a test.
This has left the people asking, is the top-flight career of one of the game's most gifted players set to come to a sad, inglorious end? Is he going to make a comeback? Today, we unravel the rise, fall, and potential comeback of Paul Pogba. Paul Labille Pogba was born in Lagny-sur-Marne, France on March 15, 1993. From the moment he could kick a ball, his talent was undeniable. And by undeniable, we mean he was making defenders look silly before he even hit double digits in age. His journey began at Le Havre, where his silky skills caught everyone's attention. But Pogba wasn't just good, he was scary good. So good, in fact, that by 2009, Manchester United snatched him up for their youth academy. It was like winning the lottery, except instead of cash, Manchester United got a midfield maestro in the making. Having enjoyed a moment of shine at the academy, the young Pogba sought more opportunities to make a name for himself. This major shift, it called for audacious measures, and every audacious action begins with a bold decision. In 2012, he made the audacious decision to switch from Manchester United to Juventus, which, let's be honest, was the best decision since someone decided to put pineapple on pizza. Pogba blossomed in Italy. He went from a promising talent to one of the best midfielders in the world. Between 2012 and 2016, he won 4 Serie A titles, known for his thunderous long-range strikes and turned celebrations into an art form. By 2016, Pogba wasn't just a footballer, he was a global superstar. When Manchester United brought him back for a world record £89 million transfer, it was as if the football world collectively gasped. United fans couldn't wait, and neither could the advertisers. Pogba was everywhere. Billboards, commercials, even your aunt's Instagram feed. Pogba, who won 91 caps for France, then helped Le Blues to 2018 World Cup glory, scoring a goal in the final as they beat Croatia 4-2 in Russia. Then, in 2018, came the pinnacle, the FIFA World Cup. Pogba played a pivotal role in France's campaign, capping it off with a stunning goal in the final against Croatia. At just 25 years old, Pogba was on top of the world, literally. His efforts in Russia highlighted his capability to rise to the situation by displaying his leadership qualities, vision, and his physicality. Pogba scored an incredible goal in the championship match against Croatia, securing France's second Soccer World Championship title. However, his journey since winning the World Cup in 2018, that's been filled with several challenges. When describing the factors that contributed to the World Cup winner's tragedy and the point at which the end really began, one wouldn't know exactly where to begin. From his knee injury and the fractious treatment that followed to the doping test controversy and the traumatic extortion case in which he was threatened with a gun. But football, like life, is a game of highs and lows. For Pogba, the lows came crashing in like a wrecking ball. Injuries began to plague his second stint at Manchester United, turning his bright spark into a flickering flame. By 2020, Pogba's relationship with fans and the media was, let's just say, complicated. Critics accused him of being overrated, while fans debated whether his haircuts deserved their own budget. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, Pogba decided to remind everyone of his brilliance with an absolute screamer against Burnley in 2021. Then came 2023. The year that felt like an episode of Black Mirror for Pogba. First, he was hit with a doping ban after testing positive for testosterone. Headlines screamed controversy, fans were stunned.
To breaking news in the last few minutes or so that Paul Pogba banned from football for 4 years after failing a test.
And theories ranged from negligence to sabotage. But wait, there's more. Enter Matthias Pogba, Paul's own brother, who decided to turn family dinners into episodes of CSI, Football Edition. While dealing with a professional disgrace, Pogba faced an even greater personal betrayal. His brother, Matthias Pogba, was at the center of an extortion scheme. Matthias demanded €13 million from Paul, threatening to leak private information if his demands weren't met. Yeah, you heard that right, his own brother. If betrayal were an Olympic sport, Matthias would have taken gold. Fortunately, justice prevailed, but the damage to Pogba's personal life, that was already done. Imagine battling injury, a career-threatening scandal, and the betrayal of your own family. For Pogba, this was a fall unlike any other. But if there's one thing Pogba knows how to do, it's bounce back. Paul Pogba is no stranger to adversity. Where others might have given up, Pogba chose to fight. Resilience, it isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving despite the odds. And Pogba, he's writing his comeback story one step at a time. He doesn't look like he'd given up on his dream and passion yet, despite being slapped with suspension and with personal struggles. While sidelined, Pogba found creative ways to stay connected with his fans. Teaming up with YouTuber iShowSpeed, he showed the world a more relatable, fun side that even his critics couldn't ignore. Turns out, Pogba's charisma isn't just for the pitch, it's a full-time job. And now the rumours are swirling. Juventus, Manchester City, a new league entirely. Wherever he ends up, one thing is certain, Pogba has got unfinished business. This speculation alone, it proves that Pogba's talent and his marketability were undeniable. As Pogba prepares for his return, fans and pundits alike are all asking, can he reclaim his place among football's elite? Will he silence the doubters and remind the world why he was once nicknamed La Pioche of midfield? According to reports, following Pogba's appeal to the Court of Arbitration for Sport, CAS, his ban has been reduced to just 18 months. He's said to have begun training in January and make his long-awaited field debut in March 2025. His fans have great expectations, and they all want to know if their favourite still has the exact same potential as before. Paul Pogba is still a player with a lot of potential as of 2023, but his future, it's still up in the air. His career, it's been filled with highs and lows, and his exceptional potential has been frequently overshadowed by off-field distractions, injuries, and inconsistencies. Pogba is still youthful enough to start a new phase in his career though. As Pogba continues his journey, questions remain. Will he return to his prime? Can he add new chapters of glory to his career? And what legacy will he ultimately leave behind in the footballing world? Pogba's journey isn't just a football story, it's a human story, a tale of triumph, heartbreak, and the relentless pursuit of greatness. And while the next chapter is still unwritten, one thing's for sure, the world will be watching. Paul Pogba's story is far from over. So, what do you think? Will Pogba rise to greatness once again? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of football's biggest stars. Until next time.